Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Sunshine and lollipops and anyway, what's up, folks? Welcome to another wonderful episode of Fat Man Radio. Like I said, I'm in a fairly good mood right now, man. I'm just proud of myself, man. Proud of myself and amazed by God. Amazed by God and proud of God. God is just amazing. God is good. God is real. Real talk. Believe that. Believe anything. Believe that. But yeah, man, it's just funny, man. It's funny the things that these people will say, the way they think, how it makes no sense. Like y'all be saying things that like aren't a big deal. Like that's what I don't get. Like I don't understand like what the point is of just like I don't know. There is no point. But yeah, like I said, over here we stay winning and moving. We're doing our thing. I'm doing my thizzle. That's right. We're out here winning. Real role model for everybody to follow. That's right. I'm carrying some stuff, so don't mind me. It's hot as hell. Ah, Bruce Wayne, baby. Bruce Wayne. That's right. And I want to go check out Akron, Ohio. I want to go check out DeKalb, Illinois. I want to go check out Benton Harbor, Michigan. I want to go check out Katy, Texas, Houston, Dallas again. I want to go all through there. Austin. We're going to be in all them places at some point, I believe. So I can see it happening. But yeah, like I said, that's the whole thing these folks don't get. Like everything y'all have talked about has been completely irrelevant. I mean, it would make sense that I would go through this time period and have some stagnation and whatever and struggle and go through everything I went through. I'm a product of pain and suffering. I mean, it makes sense, but in the process of all this, I'm being molded by God. I'm being built by God. God's creation, 1,000%, 1,000,000%. And I built a business. I built an efficient business that runs and works, right? Like I say, that's why like I got to learn how to fall back a little bit, and that's what I'm trying to work on and trying to do because it definitely matters because this is my money maker. My money maker. That's right. So like I said, the lifts, you see the training is on point, man. The lifts, I'm on a whole different level. Whole different level. I mean, I'm completely having full control, picking up my entire body, all my body weight, and controlling it. It's absolutely amazing, man. You know what I mean? I told y'all this stuff takes serious training, man. I've been doing this training almost every day. What? Pretty much the man. That sounds bad. They got a flat. I don't know if it's being pulled. I don't know what's going on with that. It's crazy. But I hope they'll be okay. They'll be all right. You know, God helps, man. God is there. God is really there for all of us. But how do I put it? Like I said, man, I think at the end of the day, it's really because I have a pure heart and pure intentions, and I'm a good person. If anything, I'm hoping that people are learning from that, and It's so crazy how the people who are committed to disagreeing with me, like the Groovy Jimmies and the Rob Racks of the world, they're kind of still having to notice and kind of try to work on it, or at least pretend, you know. I just want people to become better people, man. That's the thing. I see potential even in evil people, and I see the good side of them and see their potential, and it's kind of a letdown when they don't allow that to be. You know what I mean? That's the thing. All these people have potential to be their true selves. Okay, all you people that want to talk nonsense and act like you're saying something to me, what's the purpose? We're all out here trying to become the best person that we can be. That's it, right? So, I mean, if you ain't working on that, I don't know what you're doing, but you're wasting your time. I can tell you that. That's for sure. You know what I mean? My hair is getting too long. It's all up in my eyes. Got long hair now, boy. Long hair don't care. But I'm not gonna start rhyming like Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne doesn't even rhyme that well. Yeah. Y'all that boy say the word Coca-Cola, y'all be like, ooh, he's sick. Like, dude, he's so whack. Lil Wayne been whack. His music's terrible. Like, he's corny. He's a skateboarder, poser. He's an herb. He's a nerd. Nothing gangsta about him. They all want to be gangsta, they all want to emulate and copy me and my family, my DNA. I'm the mob. They all want to be like me, but they don't want to go through what I've gone through. They couldn't. None of y'all could walk an inkling in my shoes for a millisecond. None of you could have gone through what I gone through. It's just the truth. No, nobody could walk in my shoes. All y'all, none of y'all could do what I've done. Could have given up a long time ago. You know what I mean? Survived the impossible a million times. Anybody else in my shoes? I'm just telling you the truth, bro. They wouldn't have made it. Hell no. Especially to this point. But yeah, like I said, this is why I do all this training. I'm gonna be able to climb and scaffold, whatever they call it, climb buildings. I'm gonna be able to hold myself up like that on top of buildings. Yeah, doing like full handstands, headstands on building balconies, like, and have the ability to actually do it. Y'all don't get, like, I'm not as afraid of heights as y'all think, but I have to be in control. See, I'm not afraid of heights. I'm afraid of negligence. That's why I don't work jobs where they have you do heights, because that's silly, because you already know what they're going to do. I get set up everywhere I go. You think it's going to be any different on the job site? No. I already went through something like that over there in Lytle. And that was scary, man. It was terrible, bro. And then I watched things happen right in front of me, actually. Something crazy happened to a dude right in front of me. And it was horrible. And I just had to watch it, and I'm like, I think about it now, I look back, I'm like, yeah, that was karma. Seriously, that was karma. That was God. Because he knew what that crew was trying to do to me. Because what we were doing, we were actually working on homes, so we were moving homes. So they were picking up homes, and we're working underneath the homes while they're moving and stuff. It's yeah, one of the most jobs you could possibly do. And I was under there. I would go under there, and I would try to do it and do stuff. And I'm learning. It was like my first day or first 2 days. Did it for a little bit, and then that was it. You feel me? But never again. Never again. And all that nonsense, and it would be $100 a day. So I'm like, man, I need this money. I need to do it. And I just realized at one point, it's not worth my what. It's not. It's nothing. Especially $100 for a day. And I mean, we'd be out there all day, bro. And I'm talking going to different sites, moving these homes. It's like, nah, you just want expenditures. You want people you can use. That's what I learned about companies and all that. They just want people they can use, and they need you bad so they can get their money. That church groups are all the same way, the ministry homes. They need people so they can get their illegal quotas off of your panhandling And if you're good at it, they try to gas you up and make you feel good. Oh, you're good at it. You're good at begging. You're good at panhandling. Like, no, it's just standing there. It's pretty obvious who they help. Oh, I know the folks that they'll help down here too. It ain't me. Yeah, some other groups. They'll help the culture. Believe it or not, it's crazy because they don't really come down here because of all that stuff that happened in the past. But you get one of them down here with a sign, fly a sign, they will help them. They really will. Maybe it's like maybe they're saying we'll help you see get the hell out of here. But like here's the money, go get a bus pass, leave. I don't know, but they will help them. It's pretty impressive. It's crazy. E.T. home home. Yes, it's just common sense. It's not that big of a deal. We don't got to make a big deal of it. It's just called common sense. Here you go. It's unbelievable. These folks really wanted to give me a hard time in the past too. Act like I'm not going to walk how I want, where I want, to do what I want. Like, yeah, that'll be the day. Got the wrong dude. What else feeling that? So yeah, like I said, we doing us. I'm impressed by the lifts today, man. I really can't believe it. Uh, Surely impressed by myself, by God, by my abilities, capability. I'm getting to a whole nother level, man. And like I said, we're gonna have to build some new suits. The suits will have to be lighter. That way I can do it. I can't do it with this. It moves around too much. It's too heavy. You know what I mean? So we'll have to have lighter suits, but with like as much coverage as we can have. It's just like in the movie. It's probably gonna have to be plating like that. Like he said, like titanium, aluminum alloy plating, something like that. It's got to be plating. It's resistant as can be, but they say, oh, you have to sacrifice, to get the speed, you have to sacrifice some coverage. I don't believe that. I think that you can, well, maybe a little bit, but I don't think you have to compensate that much. I think you can get a suit built with pretty much full coverage that's still pretty light. It may sacrifice a little bit of it, but I can do it. I'm a genius. I put all this together on my own with God through God. Man, I really need something electric. That's what I need. I don't mind walking, but that way I'm not having to walk all the time. I still would have to sometimes, unless it has like I wish I had something with like a hard shell backpack built in it that was electric. That way I could just load up my stuff and then just zip around and go back and forth to Brownsville. That's what I really need. You know what I mean? But like I said, it got to be something I can use in the bike lanes for right now. Tired today. Doing way too much. I got me some honey hot Cheetos again. I love those. I guess they honking at me. Maybe that's cool if they are. But yeah, today I'm exhausted, man. Day's over for me pretty much. I'm tired. Calling it quits today. Batman's tired. Tell folks. Yeah. Yeah. I keep getting honked at. Because I'm Batman. I gotta get used to it. I can't tell who's honking it. But yeah, man, I'm exhausted, bro. Stuff takes it out of you. Tired, not enough rest, sleep. Let me try to put this on real quick. Hold on. While I stand on this block of cement. When Batman is hard work, you folks need a lot of saving. Maybe you quit whining and wanting to be saved all the time. No, I'm just playing. It's all good. That's what I'm here for. All right, come on, dude. Come on, dude. You're gonna tell me it's impossible to do when I have my hand on the phone? Come on, man. Hey, bro. How can this be this hard, bro? Ow. Hold on, man. All right. I think we're good. Come on. Yeah. Like I said, man, I don't know. It just is what it is, bro. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, man. Like I tell y'all every day, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. We all do the best we can. That's all we can do. Wish for and hope for. Put your faith in God. My friend said it right. He said life is tough for everyone, you know. But I don't know. That's my only issue, man. It's just I don't know. It doesn't even bother me though. I just be looking at people and I just people watch and pay attention. That's all. You know what I mean? Like I want everybody to eat and get blessed. I want everybody to do well. And I hope God gives me all this money, man. I truly believe He's going to. I don't doubt it at all. I keep telling everybody. Um, like keep telling everyone, like, mark my words, remember I predicted it all. God even told me my prediction would come true, so it is what it is. I'm not your average guy. I mean, why else would he put me through all this? Why else would he build an entire Batman to not utilize it? That's what y'all don't get. I'm in training, man. This is all training with God, right? Oh, we got a Spider-Man fan. Probably a Spider-Man fan. Doing that corny accelerating overcompensation stuff, Spider-Man fan. I don't know what that guy's looking at. Don't look at me like that. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna keep on doing our thing. There's probably some jealous, envious folks there. They poor, can't afford a hot dog. Yeah, like I said, Batman's not a nice guy. Right? Yeah, see, I just match energies. That's all. So you gotta watch how you treat me and watch how you talk to me, boy. Care who you are. I don't put up with nothing. So yeah, like I said, here's your boy, the Batman, winning, running the streets. See that tattoo? I got that for a reason because I've been a goon. You know what that tattoo mean, boy? Yeah, you know what it mean. Don't sit there in front. You can see what he doing. Yeah, that's Knuckles. That's Knuckles, boy. Yeah, speaks for itself. I've been came up hard, boy. Real gangster, real goon, really real savage, really put in work. You Chirac savages is soft. You're soft, boy. But you're soft. You've been soft. That Chicago nonsense. I can't wait to get to Chicago. I can't wait to play with you little Chicago homies. I can't wait. Because we gonna be playing. Don't you worry. There we go. Woo! We ain't even got a choice. We gonna be playing in these streets. Trust me. All these fools claim, swear up and down they so G tough, right? It is what it is. There we go. I waved to the guy. Yeah, yeah. Up there, that's what they do. Up there, that's what they do. They all swear up and down that they're the toughest thing walking in Chicago and Chi-Town, right? And then they rep a city that half of them ain't even from, or they get ran the hell out of Chicago, by the little gang members, right? Doesn't mean they're real. There we go, wave. Didn't like that. All that exhaust just went like all over me. Probably be all right. Batman is a bit resilient, immune. It is what it is, man. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. But yeah, we just keep on pushing forward, man. We keep doing our thing. I don't know, bro. Like I said, God is just amazing, man. He's just always moving for me, man. God is moving mountains for me. Real talk. Kumbaya, my Lord. Kumbaya. Kumbaya, my Lord. Kumbaya. Praise the Lord. I saw the light. I saw the light. I saw the light. No more darkness. No more night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I saw the light, I saw the light. No more darkness, no more night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Oh, I love God. I really do. It's the only reason I'm here. But yeah, man, these folks are seeing how I move, seeing how I'm tactical, how I'm resilient, how I show restraint, reserve, patience. And I wait till my moment. And then I get you. That's right. Like a king cobra. That's what I do. That's right. Yeah. Get you. I wait. I don't stalk though. I leave that to the Phoenixes of the world and the Bunsdots, the Lamar Wills. They be stalking like no other. Man, I can't even imagine how long your rap sheet of stalking charges is going to be. It's going to be a long rap sheet. Real talk. It's going to be ridiculous. I don't even know what's going on over there. I ain't paid no attention to him. Nobody knows who he is. That's why it's so funny. I talk about these people, but you know the way the Joker video described it? They described it as a zoo. And that's what it is. It's like a circus zoo. And they're like, yeah, they're all stuck inside the zoo still. Here's another honk. And they're howling and yelling and screaming and hooting and hollering, whatever, and doing what they fools do. And they're stuck in the zoo, and I'm outside of the whole zoo. I'm free, living my life, doing my thing, and they just a spectator. All of them, nothing more than a spectator. None of you, man. Yeah, I remember. Y'all don't even know the risks I take, bro. I remember when I used to come down this road on the bat cycle, and this is what y'all don't get is some things are designed to protect me. I never took any losses. It's called God protecting. There we go. And I would ride it at night, right? So at night it'd be the coolest feeling I've ever felt, man. I can never describe it to anyone because, well, you're not Batman, but it really felt just like a bat flying at night. It was the most beautiful feeling that God gave me. Nothing like it. I don't know. It's just being on that scooter. I'd just be flying through right here, but you couldn't see. So every day I was running this risk, because some of these trucks, they'll just park here or they'll be driving and they'll have their lights off, which is illegal as hell. But it wouldn't have mattered. If you can't see them, you can't see them. And there was times that there was actually like stuff in the way here, and I get right up on it, just barely stopping time. And it was right when I just went through the thing with the truck. So had I not stopped, I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. But yeah, it was a risk every night coming through here, a real big risk. And I mean, I was moving. So yeah, it's just, but the feeling was just one of the best feelings I've ever felt. It's the most exhilarating thing ever. I really felt like a bat with wings, and I just fly, and the wind's in my face. And it's just stuff like that, man. It's just priceless. You just can't pay for, man. This is an amazing feeling, man. But I kind of missed it, man. But like I said, I mean, I'm not worried. The money's going to come. I'm not even asking. I'm not worried. God's going to give me the money. I'm going to have new scooters. That's why I don't understand why these people say things like, dude, listen, man, if you feel that way, man, just keep it to yourself. Like, don't even tell me. Just keep it to yourself. I ain't trying to hear that. I mean, people got to learn how to be positive. Golly, this is getting irritating. People got to learn how to be positive. Can't be positive. How are you ever going to make anything of yourself? How are you going to be successful? Remember, they all want to copy my blueprint now. Right, I'm smart, right? I follow the rules. I try my best, right? And I'm a guy who breaks rules. I'm not a guy who follows rules. I'm a guy who breaks all the rules. So I've always been like, y'all ever seen that one, Legend of the Falls? That's a classic, man. When his name is Tristan, he's supposed to be like the attractive cowboy. It's kind of what I look like now with my long hair. I look just like him. I'm a lot stronger, taller, and bigger. That's what folks don't get, Your culture, your world now, these so-called women, they're not attracted to men, but Christina is. That's all I care about. Yeah, these so-called women, they wouldn't know what a man is if he was standing right in front of them talking to them. I see it every day. These so-called women are lost. Like, nah, y'all, all of them want to act like they scared of men. Like, how are you scared of a man? Or like, what? Like, see, that's the problem with your society. It's so fake. What you should be scared of is all these government handouts y'all live off of. Real talk. You don't think it comes with a catch? What you should be scared of is the fact that all y'all sold your soul. Like, see what I'm saying? This society is just a joke. Makes no sense. That's what they do. They all try to act super innocent, but yet, like, most of them are evil as hell. You know what I mean? And they're all just out for themselves and selfish and entitled. They want to be on their phone all day on Instagram and whatever, all these little apps, and and they're sitting there, every picture they got to take a certain way with a certain angle. Tell me when I'm lying. It's pathetic. Like, dude, just put lonely. That's what all y'all should do. Just tag lonely in every video you make. You're all lonely as hell. Y'all don't even know what it's like to have a partner or true love or be vulnerable. To have love, you have to be vulnerable. These folks online, they want to act like they're all so tough. And at night, they're crying every night. That's the ping one. I have a field day with y'all on here now. Tyree Batman succeeding more. That's them. Y'all can't handle the success? Huh? Oh, I love it, boy. 530 on my wrist got you pissed. We out here winning. Winning. That's right. Where's that church group now? What you got to say now, Miguel? Huh? Raul? What you got to say now? Staring at the world through my rear view. Well, what? Hold up. Go on, baby, scream to God. He can hear you. That's what I like about Pac, man. I'm keeping it real with you, man. I truly believe in my heart of hearts. I've really, really analyzed. I studied Tupac for years, man. Tupac said that he was going to spark the mind and the mind that would change the world. He was talking about me. Tupac was really connected to God, bro. In case y'all didn't know. Really sad, man. It's really sad. Like, truly, truly saddens me in my heart, bro. You know, and I could see it in his eyes. I mean, you look at Pac, man. Pac was just amazing, bro. And you know, I really want to give him his credit and respect, man. Like I miss him. You know, even though I never met him, you just miss him, man. He had an energy, man. Maybe it is me. I don't know. Maybe I'm him reincarnated. I have no idea, but we sure do move a lot the same. We talk the same. We walk the same. We move the same. We on that thug life stuff. Even my lips be looking like the way he would make his face. Right. I'm very close to him. I know that, but he's an amazing dude, man. And he was real, you know, and it's just so crazy, man. I remember them interviews and I looked at him, I was like, why is he so sad? Like you would look at him and you could see that he was just bothered, disturbed. Like you could just see the pain in his eyes, and it really makes you sad because now knowing what I know and living my life, you know why? Because all this system is demonic, and you know what they're probably saying to him and doing with them behind closed doors, like they try to do me. There's always the devil trying to talk to me behind the scenes. They're trying to do electronic means, whatever. It's crazy, and that's what I think he has that look for. Because when you're righteous, you're under, you know what? I mean, you're going to be a target. It's just that simple. Because you're in an evil, demonic world, living in a hateful world. It's the Thuggish Ruggish Bone. 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 Me and Groovy Jimmy need to make them collabs, man. It'll work. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's funny how I'm like a superstar to all of them. And they're like, you're pretty famous around here. I'm pretty famous everywhere. Get that right. See, you got to say it right. You got to come correct. I'm not going to let you get past it now. You know, like, no, I'm famous everywhere. Like, that's Mr. Famous to you. Like, hey, Batman, it's Mr. Batman to you, Sir Batman. You know, like, you'll call me Mr. Batman. You'll refer to me as Sir. You'll pay me homage and show me my respect. All right, peasant, commoner. You know, you got to remind these fools. See, like I said, I just think it's funny they never want to give me the credit. They don't want to give me the same treatment. Now some of them are kind of starting to change. I know why that's happening. It came out in the reading. Told you I know everything. You know, so it is what it is. I really don't want to speak on it. I don't like talking about that stuff. Just weird. But I don't know. I think people are snapping out of it and waking up. That's what's happening. And that's good. That's what we need. So it is what it is. Like I said, I am tired today. How many we got? Like 18 or something? What was it? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer could have a better career on YouTube than Penguin. See, I'm like Rudolph. They never let poor Rudolph play in any reindeer games. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him. That's my story, right? Because I'm different, right? Supposedly I'm different. How am I different? I was never different. I'm different because of my soul and spirit. You're right, I am different. Different because I got a soul. A timeless soul at that. Make them uncomfortable because they're all weak. And then what happens? Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to town. Right? Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then all the other reindeer. Right? See, that's the thing. That's exactly the story. Isn't that crazy? It's exactly my story. I was always different. So I had to go through all of that, through rejection, through being shunned, outcasted, everything. And at the end of the day, Everybody has to gravitate back to me. And God says, that's my chosen son and child. And he's perfect the way he is. Understand? These people, they didn't get it. They wanted to make who I am in my essence and what I am a negative, but it's all always been a positive. It's all always been what anyone would aspire to be. You understand? Like I said, I'm a true success story. I'm the only true success story. And these folks have no option but to accept it. That was a bird. The hell did that bird just do? Birds be doing weird stuff out here. Poor birds. Feel sorry for them sometimes. Seriously, they don't really know what's going on. I worry about birds, animals, all that. You got to, man. We're sharing this world. You got to care about animals and human beings. But yeah, like I said, I don't know. I think I'm growing on folks. I think that my movement is a big deal. It's working. It's helping. My friend, I saw him today. We were talking and walking. He's super cool. He's who helped me with stuff here and there. And he said he looked at my arms. He's like, "Yeah, your arms are getting ridiculous, man." Like, yeah, I'm doing other training too. I'm not going to go into specifics, but I'm doing other training on top of what I'm doing, to where we'll just say I'm going to have a lot of power in anything that I'm throwing and doing when when it comes time for brass tacks, whatever. When we get in the mix, get into action. I do serious training, bro. I ain't out here playing, bro. I'm really getting ready for what, for that time. Because when God put me in all of it, I heard about New York too. I was talking to somebody, I can't remember who it was, but they were talking about New York and that it's crazy right now. It won't be crazy when I get up there. Batman gonna put a stop to all that nonsense real quick. Oh yeah, I remember who I talked to. I gave him the channel too. He was super cool. But yeah, when Batman get up there, I can make a real change and a real difference in the climate, everything there, and the environment. And that's the thing. I'll have a lot of work on my hands. And the deal is, we're not given any fair warnings. I hope you all know that. Like when I get to New York, Batman's just going to be popping out on fools. I'm just letting you know. There ain't no warnings. Ain't no, oh, Batman's in your state and city. Be aware. Ain't no bat signal yet. Hopefully we can get one made over there. But when we do this in New York, we ain't giving these criminals, whatever wannabe thugs, whatever gang members, not giving nobody no warning. Batman is just going to literally appear in the night out of nowhere. That's the scariest, craziest part that these people online, I don't think you comprehend. I'm going to have GoPro camera attached to the front and back of me. So think about that. That bird is doing like he's doing a funny walk. I'm going to have GoPro camera on the front and back to me. That's the plan. Christina will have the live feed and she'll be recording it for our purpose. I don't think I'm going to live stream it, but I could sometimes. It just depends, But like I said, I think I don't know how it's all going to happen. God is going to put it together, but I know that I'm going to have cameras on me, and it's going to be, it's just going to be, videotape and recording everything. All right. I already see the nonsense today. Good. There we go. So, what was I saying? Yeah, y'all don't understand. Like, bro, imagine like you're like a criminal, right? In New York, and you're just going on about your criminal business and criminal activity, and you think something's sweet, and you think it's just another night on the town, and you know what I mean? You're doing whatever mischief you're doing, and you probably think you're pretty tough, right? You was talking all that mess in the club. You probably think you're a pretty tough guy, whatever. None of you are, right? But and then all of a sudden, a Batman just swings down and drops down from like a bridge or something, and like lands in front of you, like what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, can you just imagine like how that would feel being in your position? It's going to be so fun, man. And like it's going to be the real thing. There's no playtime. There's no, like I said, Christina's going to be the only one who even has access to watch what I'm doing. That's what y'all don't get until I release it, if it's on an anonymous channel or whatever. And like I said, it's common sense. Like, yeah, it's going to get ugly quick, you know? So, I mean, I'm going to be on camera and I'm going to be actively stopping stuff from happening and all sorts of stuff and coming up against whoever, whenever, whatever. I don't care who it is. And I'm going to win, you know? And that's the thing y'all don't get. I'm living the prophecy like the guy told me in Kentucky that was a lot like the Joker. He was a little off. He was crazy, but he was a lot like the Joker. He said, "You're living the prophecy of you know what. Kick, you know what." That's right, I am. That's all. That's true. That's what my whole life been, you know? So it's like, I just can't wait because I know I'm going to have a field day out there with them. Like, it's not even going to be that difficult. Like, I'm a monster, bro. And I'm getting so strong. I know I'm stronger than any of these criminals and civilians. You know what I mean? 9 times out of 10, I should be. You know what I mean? Should be stronger than anyone at this point. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean I won't have a hard time sometime, but it's okay if I have a hard time. I have a hard time. Got to learn from it. You know what I mean? Hell, it is what it is. You don't always win. Sometimes you even lose, you know, but we can't really be losing, you know, but I doubt it, you know, but that's the thing, you know, even the greatest champs of all, they take losses and then they learn from them. You know, you don't learn unless you lose, you know, but that's not true in this case. You'll still learn, but the goal is to not lose at all. But the point is, that's why God is getting me ready, because He knows what I'm coming up against and what I'm going to be doing. And I'm just saying, like, it's going to be cool, man. That's going to be my actual job, you know? So you say what you want, but everything that you were trying to simulate that y'all are doing on a computer, I'm going to be in the street actually doing that. So we have nothing in common. Like, I'm the real thing. And it doesn't matter what it is, what I come across, who it is, I don't care. Just understand, Batman is on you, he's on you. You're just going to come out of nowhere. And imagine, like, on a cold, rainy night. Hold on. I just think it's hilarious, man. You know what I mean? Because, like, that's the thing. Like, they say, oh, yeah, they're so crazy up there. Y'all ain't seen crazy. New Yorkers ain't crazy. Y'all think it's crazy. Whatever. It ain't that crazy. They think they crazy. Like, I know how it is, man. I already know what it is, bro. I know how folks is coming. Like, that's why I'm going to be scouting out all the territories, too, and figuring out who's who. I'm going to be doing research. That's basically the point of Batman. Like, you have to do your research during the day, right? Um, kind of like recon, basically what the military does, figuring out and scoping out the scene and everything, and then at night you operate. It's pretty much the point of Batman. See what I'm saying? Hold on. But I'll be operating at both times, day and night. I think I'm gonna make sure I have time for my baby all the time, for Christina, for you, honey. But I don't know. I just think it's gonna be surreal. I think it's gonna be crazy, and I just know that it's I'm gonna scare the bejesus out of a lot of so-called criminals, whatever, thugs, whatever they want to pretend they are, and they're gonna be like, "What the hell?" It's gonna be just like the movie. What are you? I'm Batman. You understand? And it's literally real now. Like, that's the thing you don't get. Like, I'm gonna be making a career off of being the real thing. I mean, there's nothing cooler than that. And the fact is, the more stripes I take in the street, the more money I'll make, the more reputation will grow and precede me. I just don't get it. I took me being a gangster and I took that hustle and perfected it and said, I'm gonna make a career off of doing what I do. It's all came from what happened to me up there and then doing that bar security. That's really what started it, because it showed me who I really was. It showed me that not only can I stand my ground, but I'm the best in the world. And I had no idea. So you got to remember, that whole 2 years that I pretty much didn't sleep almost for like 2 years. Sounds like Batman to me. It all taught me a lot. Those hard herring experiences, being dropped off in the middle of Austin in the street, with nothing and nowhere to go and having to just try to figure it out, trying to get back to work. And everything I did, everything I went through taught me something, man. And that's what life about. Life ain't about holding a job. Life ain't about being sedentary and just making money or just stacking money. Life ain't about how much money you got. The problem with you people on here is you want to keep saying things that don't make sense because it just shows your deep insecurities and that you attach and gain and look at your self value based off money or a fake woman instead of validating yourself. Money doesn't validate me. Money is irrelevant to me. Money is just a resource and a tool for me doing what I'm doing as Batman. And God literally told me that word for word. He said, I know you use money as a resource and a tool, so I'm going to give it all to you so you can use it to bless others and help people and change the world. The whole thing, I can see what it is. I can see God's vision. I mean, he's already talked about it with Christina. We have a divine union, and we're both here to help people and save the world. So it's going to be a beautiful thing, and I'm going to keep telling y'all, that's Catwoman, bro. I'm not playing, bro. We got to make her a Catwoman suit. She's gonna be Catwoman. I'm telling you. I just know it. She's gonna bounce back physically completely, and she's gonna like be training with me and also like I think we're gonna do everything together. And that's such a beautiful thing, Like really, that's a beautiful thing when you have a relationship. You don't see too many like that, if ever, where they both train. She does boxing too, where you both train together and truly are in love and work on building each other up. I've never really seen anything like it. I've seen people try to pose, like go to the gym like a gym couple, but I mean, they're not really to that point. They're not really like in love, and it's just all nonsense and fake for show. Most people, they do everything for show for other people. They want to make people jealous of nothing, of emptiness. It's nonsense. It's pointless. But yeah, we have a real beautiful thing. So I just know God said He was going to put me, put her, put us on display for the world to see and say, this is my chosen, God's children. This is my chosen child, chosen son. And look at how happy they are. You know what I mean? Because Christina is too, clearly. You know what I mean? Like, clearly she's chosen if she's my divine spouse. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like, say, look how happy they are. Look what I did for them. I can do that for you. Everybody need to come to God, man. I'll be back. All right. Much love.